Alright, we got ourselves a cuckoo chew today. Flame Blast, one of my all-time favorite spells. It's like the heavy strike of spell casting. Anyways, I got that on a cast while channeling with some Wave of Conviction. Increased critical strike so my big boy hits real hard. And Arcane Surge support, Inspiration support, because that kind of pops up all the way. Arcane Surge simply because I need that mana regen. Could probably maybe pop that Arcane Surge off, but I kind of like the Arcane Surge just to know I got that mana. I didn't do anything special with my flask. I just added the worm flask in case I get into trouble. I have not played this build on a single map yet. I got these gloves right here because I initially wanted to do a ignite and poison build with this. The idea was to drop a big old fat ignite and a big old fat poison. I was gonna run it into here and use the 300 increased damage on a non-poisoned enemy. So, you know, 300% increased damage in my mind is a lot, but it's really not that much. It's nothing like the more damage multipliers. Might as well talk about how I path. I just path like this right here. This is ultra disappointing and soul crushing. 2 more decks, I can get rid of that motherfucker. Pop it into here and get 1 more polymath, but you know, can't really change how the dex crumbles. Pathing in, I had to go buy a bunch of these. They're all pretty cheap. I don't think a lot of people are using crit fire this league, so that's a pretty good one. And I needed that res because of my inventory. I'm popping this bad boy, which reduces my elemental resistances quite significantly. So I had to get a bunch of resistances on all my jewel sockets, so I ain't using any kind of magical jewel sockets. I'm just using jewel sockets with double reses and shit. Fire resistance there. Cannot be corrupted by corrupted blood is in there, which also gives me the 12 cooled resistance, which is why the only reason I got it. And that is the build. You can see I'm going into some staff crit nodes. I'm going to this right here, popping that to get some all res. And my character looking fat. Look at them fat reses. Gonna be able to hit bosses with big old hits. My gear, I'm using this right here. I decided I wanted to hold still. Wanted to get some charges. So, you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm holding still. I'm getting charges. I'm recycling this because, you know, I'm a big fan. I had this on the back burner. You know, I just hit it for the dex, the fire damage. Energy shield life, that seems pretty good. I had this guy on the back burner as well. It's just a lot of resistances, you know, some life and energy shield, good for the hybrid. This is probably one of the worst items I got. I just went and bought a dex helmet because I needed some flat evasion, and I just got one with flame blast critical strike, and I just hit it with a couple of things until it got good, and this is good enough. It's even missing an entire slot. But, you know, I need them attributes. Actually, I could probably read all them attributes.
Just need
actually, hold up. Oh, 13 max. I was going to say, if I can get that too, I'll just leave it as is. No reason to bore you guys with my reroll. So I have not played this yet. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know what my defenses look like. I'm running Purity of Elements, Grace, Petrified Blood for the low life, Clarity, Defiance Banner, Vitality. I think that's it. So 6. I got 6. Make sure my low life is, yeah, I got that. More spell on low life. I am a low life. Let's run a map. For the very first map, I'm gonna do a boss. I'm gonna do a cold boss. This came that way, so it's not all pump up. Oh shit, it's only a map tier 14? I thought those were all guaranteed 16. Good to know. Okay, oh, I am doing a little bit of fizz. I can't do that, because I'm doing fizz with my... I'm cast on channeling. My Wave of Conviction does fizz. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. I'm a little disappointed I was unable to get enough, damage over time, raw damage over time to do ignite and poison. I thought that would have been far more interesting than what I have created. But unfortunately, most of the fire damage over time is fire damage. Most of the poison damage over time is poison. Can't really split that shit. As you do, then you lose your... Oh, damn, boy. Someone did not like me. You lose your flat damage on that hit, on that shit. I believe I'm getting my dick kicked in because my spell suppress is now super low. If even in existence. Spell block low. I don't even have spell suppress anymore. That is disappointing. I could pop some in right here, but you know, I just not get hit by spells. A little hard when you got that ice son of a bitch right over there. I haven't looked at the damage numbers just yet, but I'm guessing 10 million for a 10 stage buster. Could do some more cast speed to get that. I think cast speed fixes the circle size to go faster. To do that. Ooh, look at that ball flame blast. Kaboosh. It feels a little tame compared to something like my Flicker Strike build, but if you want to build it, you know, you can just sit there and power up a big old hit. It's a build for you right here now. Obviously, Flame Blast works really well and combos really well with Righteous Fire, but I don't want to fuck with Righteous Fire because that's the second most fucked with skill in the game right now, right after Lightning Strike. So there's plenty of people fucking with Righteous Fire. So me fucking with Righteous Fire does not seem prudent. There are other people significantly
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Superior to me in every way in this game playing Righteous Fire. Most of them start with the name Lance or something like that. It's working. It'll be a bit slow because you gotta fucking power it up. I wonder if nah, Unleash won't work, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can do channeling spells with Unleash, but it would be pretty cool. You fucking channel this up to a stage 10er, drop a fucking Unleash, hit that shit 3 times. Obviously, I could tweak this son bitch up more. Get endurance charge on my gloves, 4% fizz reduction, some more elemental resistances. Put a helmet, put a corruption on my helmet. Not corrupt. Yeah, corruption. Get a +1 to power charges there. Gloves didn't exist with +1 to frenzy, but I can do +1 to frenzy. Gloves. Add a couple charges when I hold still. That'd be kind of cool. Might even be better without the self-cast though. But I'm all about lazy, you know, I don't want to self-cast that bullshit. I want to be able to just be hitting while I'm spitting. Oh, there's that map where the boss hides. He a fucking tiny twink and hard to see. Like Tiny Tim, but straight. Don't tell me you didn't know that about Tiny Tim. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's pretty... Ah, shit. I shouldn't have used Vol. Let me charge that Vol real quick. I want to hit it on the boss. Oh, got my Vol charged up.
Welcome! Time has
indeed.
no meaning here.
This up.
Your pain will be endless. Away with you!
I mean, I died, but
You stand victorious.
killed him pretty quick.
Your heart's desire.
And if I didn't circuit the game, I wouldn't have died, I don't think. And as you see, this is bullshit. I'm just using this as a like a 6-link come dump. So you could even run a different fire skill. Maybe like a fireball with ignite proliff or something. Whatever clears fastest. And you can use this flame blast for the boss. Or you can just do double flame blast. The one with this, and then the other one with the other one.
Just need a
The
moment
end
to catch
That
of
ain't
the
make no sense.
cycle of madness.
So I'm walking while talking.
Until
One flame blast with cast on channeling to hit with the hit with wave of conviction. I was right on it. I just thought it was a sport for some reason. Cast on channel and hit with the wave of conviction in this one, and then this one's just big boy spells. You need to run it just to use it for the Vol flame blast. A lot of stuff you can do there. Anyways, got that. I think I'm all out of gold. We'll do an elder. We'll see what kind of elder hit look like. This is actually the most fun I have in this game. End of the league, got like I got a bunch of chaos orbs. Keep finding enlightenments and people just grabbing me big old stacks of chaos orbs. So I can fuel gear like this and no problem. All this shit pretty cheap. A lot of it I already have too. Each one of them jewels was only like 10 chaos. So I can fuel a brand new build in about an hour. Any kind of idea I got. Obviously my flask setup not best. It works. Seems like a dumb build, but it done work. Done land it. Dick banned it. Could run fire pin. Probably do even more badass shit with fire pin. But I got exposure and curse. Shit, I could double curse. Fire pin. Shit. I bet this got a lot more potential with a much smarter person than myself. This game's kind of weird, you know? Got the meta set. Everyone just kind of followed that meta. There's good shit all over the place. Of course, doing Elder isn't exactly difficult. I can't really say good shit all over the place. So here we go.
Just need a
A little awkward. You gotta get in the right position to hit them.
to me, exile, quickly.
I think I moved over to her a little quick. I don't even know what kind of flask I could use. Maybe like fucking
Was the elder.
taste of hate or some shit.
Terrible, monstrous
Let's see
power.
what we got here.
We must find a way to defeat it, exile. We seem to have driven it from this world. There must be a way to defeat it for good.
I can use this fucking penis flask. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. I mean, I could fucking balance out my resistances, which might actually be pretty easy with that staff, since it hits such a negative. You can go a couple up or down, and it won't change your number. Yeah, that's not gonna do shit. Well, maybe one of these Vol ones. Increase damage with Vol skill effects. I mean, that could be pretty good since Vol Flame Blast is fucking killer spell. Does a ton of damage. Got that bottle of faith. Ever-flowing chalice. Big ol' fat sphincter. Sin's rebirth. Eh. Cinder swallow. Ooh, that could be pretty good. I don't really ignite pretty heavy anymore. This one's also probably pretty good because I can get some chaos resistance. Don't really do projectiles. Fuck it. I mean, it's good enough. It's good enough. Alright, let's run some other shit. Let's try some Delve. Let's see if Delve works with this kind of a build. Yeah, I ain't delving nowhere good. Got Big Hat Logan's hat on.
That was fun.
Delve feels a little shit. Having to stop. Never a good idea in a delve. Getting stunned. Ignite be pretty rad too because of the
Just
Tricky
need a moment
Dicky
to
passive.
catch my breath.
Gaining life and energy shield and mana on kill. Ignite a bunch of motherfuckers and that kill staggers. Good for mapping. There's constant supply of resources. A little hard to aim that wave of conviction, so let's get the fuck on back to my hometown. Yeah, hometown city boy right here. Let's get rid of cast on channel and let's get rid of, let's just move wave of conviction right here. Let us put some more support spells. Fire. Fire, baby. One of these days I'm gonna come in here. Ooh, let's fucking get it big. I'm gonna come in here, clean this shit up so I can find stuff easy. It ain't gonna be any day soon. But you know, one day it'll happen. There we go. I got some pin. It gonna be big. Kinda wanna level that up. I got, oh yeah, right there. Level that up. My old claw build. Probably drive some people bonkers that I trade in divines for regrets. But my whole life's a regret, so I might as well, you know, embrace it. Ah, fuck you. What are you doing in here? You ain't even good. Let's bust a Hydra. Oh yeah. Extra energy shield, that's gonna be a rough kill. Item quant's pretty good, so I'm not gonna smash it. Oh damn, that's not how I put a map in a container. Yeah, I could really use some more cast speed.
Many faces, yet kept her true face hidden. Now she cannot escape her true face.
Damn it, big. Obviously other classes have all kinds of AoE bonuses, make it much bigger. This is kind of spell unlike Cyclone. You can get that AoE, it's gonna be real nice. Yeah, this is a build. People say it's not a build, and by people I mean my dog behind me. That little bitch. give me a stink eye because I ain't giving her no attention. But you know
Just
what?
need a moment to catch my breath.
I walked her twice. She a greedy. She a greedy. But yeah, dude. Focus. I might do just a flame. I like the way it feels just to stop in a spot and drop a big old fatty. I might do Flame Blast as a starter. I think Flame Blast starter is probably a really good idea because when it comes to like bossing, you can really fuck shit up with Flame Blast because there's 10 stack shit. And I think, you know, as a starter, you can probably get away with a lot less damage because you're going to be hitting super hard with this 10 stack. God, see, that's just satisfying. Yeah, it might not be the best fucking skill in the world, but it feels good when you hit. Yeah, I think I like this variation better. You don't have to try to fuck. It's dumber. The dumber you can get your build, the better. You don't have to try to fuck with getting that exposure from that other spell. Probably should have put something else in my slot. I can get rid of a lot of that mono regen I got and switch out whatever that skill's called. Arcane Surge. Because I was only needing that extra mana with the bullshit cast while channeling. Yeah, I might do it for this, but it doesn't look like it. I think Clarity level 21 kind of covers it.
Imbued with a childlike wonder at once enlivening and exhausting. They sought novelties from far and wide at her insistence, never satisfying her curiosity.
Shut up, Convoy.
Lust for
What kind of
conflict,
dumbass just sits there and rants to nobody who's listening? Sitting there just fucking talking. Empty space. Bunch of people. And by a bunch of people, I absolutely no people to give. A licks asshole. A dork. Fucking loser would do that shit. I think I just made that guy cry to his mother. He's a terrible boss to have extra energy shield on, though. I got. He made me cry to my mother. And this is really not a good build for bosses that have energy shield because they can start to recharge and while I'm trying to pump it up to 10. Oh my god.
Just need a moment.
They're just trying to make me look bad, but I got that Vol up. Hit with this, hit with this, hit with this. I think it does more damage if they're in the center. I'm not doing a very good job of centering that shit. Of course it moves. Yeah, that's a hard boss for this scale. Since I'm dead, I might as well put me another support. What kind of support can I put in this bit? Let's get some more crit damage. Get the crit damage, get rid of the divergent. Extravergent. Oh. Hello, welcome to the fucking game. Stop running from me. I'm not sure I did like HP damage to him. Yeah, this is rough. Alright, well. See, that's the thing. You gotta run different types. This ain't a very good build. His projectile, he got more damage. Just attack. 25% more damage. He just hitting real hard. And since I have to hold still, I'm not dodging real well. And he's got that energy shield. Yeah, this is a perfect boss to test this shit out on, because
This is the key to a crucible
that dude whooped my
that
ass.
stretches the sanity of the mind.
I got that fucking shaper throwing dicks at me. Alright, let's drop the arcane surge. And let's refund this mana passive tree here. Yeah. That's all I need. And actually need the fucking mana passive tree. I got 3. Yeah, fuck. Actually, let me keep arcane surge. Whoops. Oh, switch that out on a boss if I absolutely need it. With arcane surge. Make sure I get the surge. Surgeon. Alright, 3 points left now. Where am I gonna go? Should I go here? That's kind of damage over time. That's some bullshit. Damage. Nah, that ain't what I want. Oh, you're some cast speed and some crit for spells. Yeah, you're probably it. You're probably it right there.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
And just for my own efficacy, let's go to the support. I'm almost positive Unleash don't work with it. I'd be fucking dumb if it did. Yeah, it don't. I think what are you? Oh, that was a ring I got for real cheap, like 2C. And it kind of fit my resistances at first as I was building it, but it faltered. What day goes that one? Let's do a map. Let's hit this boss, the Enslaver. It's just a poison. It's just a ignite motherfucker. Let's clear it out. Make sure it's pumped up. Oh shit, I forgot all about sex. Oh, it was pumped up. Just wasn't pumped up very good. 6 of 6. Oh, steel. I can finally do some steel charges. Elemental weakness. Magic. Oh, fuck it. Why not? To the red beast. Red beast let me hit. Red beast let me smash. Let me smash.
This one is captured. I now will take it.
That must not a crit. You can tell a big difference when I crit and don't crit. I fucking forgot to hit the switch. Probably shouldn't listen to music while recording a video and playing Path of Exile.
This one is captured.
I'm trying to like that new Muse album. I don't. I'm trying to like it, but I don't. A couple good songs on it, but that song Verona is fucking corny as a motherfucker. And, yeah, it's a pretty shit album. I don't even like We Are Fucking Fucked. Kind of like Nightmare. It's got some catch to it. But the best song they got, I think it's "We Will Not Back Down." That was their first single from the album.
Just need a moment to
best
catch
thing
my
on it.
breath.
They put their best foot forward.
Off you go, little beast! Away! The first ones look upon this capture with pride, exile. You hunt well. This one is captured. I now will take it.
I played Fall Flame Blast with a Righteous Fire Jug
That was a great hunt, exile.
and
I now will
a
write
bunch
a
of
mighty
endurance
poem
charges
about
to
it.
increase my AoE size and focus on AoE, and the Righteous Fire was, the circle was bigger than the screen. The league, I made a giant mistake playing Righteous Fire. Righteous Fire was a dead fucking skill. Then they released those boots and a couple other buffs, just tiny little buffs to Righteous Fire, and a couple big names started to do it. And then you were basically invincible with Aegis Aurora. So I played Righteous Fire at the end of the league before Righteous Fire became big, and I was like, fuck, this is really good. And it's a sleeper. No one was playing at that league, so I was like, I'm gonna start that shit. I'm gonna start Righteous Fire. In the league I started Righteous Fire, it was, I think it was 20 something plus % of players played Righteous Fire. I think it was 2 leagues ago. Huge mistake. All my gear was crazy expensive from the start. I had already pathed into Righteous Fire. Couldn't undo it. Made for a terrible league start. I never liked a league start what's going to be popular. I should have known it would have caught on because a couple bigger streamers started talking about it. But, you know, yeah, you learn. That's why my Reeve starter was so good. I don't even think people notice that Reeve got buffed, and that Reeve is an amazing skill in terms of its playability, usability, and brain turn off ability. But my Reeve start was fucking glorious. I think Reeve's probably the best attack spell right now, ignoring Lightning Strike, but I think it's better than Lightning Strike, because Lightning Strike, sure, it's gonna do like twice the damage. But you know what? You don't got a position with Reeve, you just fucking swing it. Come on, buddy. Fucked him up.
Just need a moment to catch
You ain't
my
that other
breath.
dude. That other dude hard. Hydra hard. You're a fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy. Look at you crying. I can't kill those. Get popped on. Come on. Let me go fast. Let me wait. Imagine a Shaper boss is pretty shitty. I ain't got no Shaper. I can at least get 4 sockets. I don't think I'm gonna get 4 sockets. Fun build, but I think I'm done with it. I gotta take my pants off and play, you know, Indian burn on my cock. Try to think of another build to build. I got a couple in my mind, but I think I might start them and build them next league. Kinda sucks that Dafoil Tactics was a bit of a dud. Maybe I'll make a video talking about that dud game.